If you've got 5 minutes, here's everything you need to know about the Beats Studio Pro. But spoiler alert, they're great headphones, but you probably don't want to buy them. First off, the sound quality is much improved over past Beats headphones. As you probably recall, they had a bit of a PR issue where their headphones sounded way too bassy all the time. But over the years and through a lot of different iterations, Beats has come out with actually decent headphones, and in fact, most of their options are pretty good. Same is true for the Studio Pro, if they fit, but more on that later. And active noise cancellation too. We found in the labs that these actually do a really good job for most commuter applications. They fall just shy of the Sony WH-1000 XM5, say that 5 times fast, but they get you where you need to go. And also under the hood for this model of headphones is the ability to listen over USB-C. That USB-C port, not just a charging port. You can use a data connection via USB-C cable to listen to your tunes. Inside is a chip that will take the signal from your computer and decode it in the headphones themselves, allowing you to listen to lossless audio, which is something the Apple AirPods Max can't do. Not only can you listen over USB-C, but you can use the regular old headphone jack. And like most Apple products, there are no higher bitrate codecs in here, it's just SBC and AAC, which is fine. Additionally, this comes standard, if you have iOS, with head tracking spatial audio, which is a neat plus. Strangely enough, despite this being an Apple product, there is no H1 or H2 chip under the hood. This just Beats hardware, nothing but. Now the microphone. It's good, it's just really quiet, and it needs a lot of gain applied to actually get a usable signal. However, I will say noise rejection is not the Beats Studio Pro's strong suit, as you can hear pretty much everything going on around you. If you'd like to hear more of our real-world samples, you can go on to SoundGuys.com and hear for yourself. Now, battery life, great, 31 hours, 25 minutes in our torture test. That puts us literally right in the same hour as the other competing headphones, aside from the Sennheiser Momentum 4 Wireless. Design-wise, there are some really good decisions made here. For example, the ability to fold your headphones down and shove them into a carrying case that can fit to just about any bag. That being said, there are some caveats. So for headphones to actually work the way they're meant to, they need to create a seal between the ear pad and your head. And if the seal is compromised, you'll notice a few things. For example, the bass won't sound the way it's supposed to, and your active noise canceling won't work as well either. These will be very good for people who have smaller outer ears and smaller heads. If you're, I don't know, above 5'8", or have a normal to large size head, you're gonna find that these are probably not going to be very comfortable for the long haul. The Beats Studio Pro are not comfortable headphones. They've got a lot of clamping force, their ear cups are too small, and they're just not made to be used for a long period of time. Additionally, those of you with long hair, pay attention. That's gonna catch your hair if you're not careful. One of the things that I hate most about these headphones is their control scheme. What Beats elected to do was to use clicky buttons. But what that means in practice is that when you have these on your head, there's almost no distance between you pressing a button and your head. And that sound is really loud right in your ears, even when you're listening to music. And speaking of controls, when you do want to use an EQ preset, first off, you can only listen over USB-C. Second, the way that you see which preset you're using, what you have to do is you have to look at these LEDs right here, and their pattern will tell you exactly what preset you're using. You can pretty much only tell if you're using the vocal EQ if all the bass is gone, or if you're using the entertainment EQ preset where there's too much bass and your ears are about to melt off. Nolan, I think these are headphones for you. And also, if you want to toggle between the presets, you have to be already listening to audio, which isn't a huge problem, but it's still strange. And of course, sure, a lot of these things could be solved by a software update, but why aren't they solved now? Why release a product if it's not finished?
We had 7 years.
Yeah. Should you upgrade from the Beats Studio3 Wireless? If you're still using those headphones, I beg you, I'm begging you to try something different. This is not an upgrade. This is just side grade. So if you are looking to spend hundreds of dollars on active noise canceling headphones and the Beats Studio Pro crossed your radar, hold up. take a look around first. You should be setting your sights on the Sennheiser Momentum 4 Wireless. Those headphones do just about everything these do, with the trade-off of slightly poorer noise cancellation, but for better sound quality, much better battery life. We're talking about almost double the battery life, and much better build quality. And that, I think, anyone correct me if I'm wrong, is time. I'm so happy I'm done with these. And thank you for watching. If you like this content, or even if you didn't, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us what your thoughts. If you want to read the full review, it's up on SoundGuys.com right now, and happy listening.